What up, YouTube? It's Mr. Everything.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a switch in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killing. You gotta keep the devil in his hole, nigga. But you know how it go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga.
What up, world? What up, everybody? Back with another Motivational Monday, coming off a conversation that I just had with my god brother about a vehicle, and it spun into a conversation of sacrifice and steps. So that's why I'm here. In life, you got to make sacrifices. No way around it. Whether it's you making a sacrifice or whether it's someone making the sacrifice for you, a sacrifice has to be made at certain points in life, and everybody has to go through it. Whether you have to sacrifice something or, you know, your time, anything, sacrifices have to be made. Everybody in life has to make them. My god brother is dealing with a situation with his car where it's becoming a money pit, costing him more money to maintain and operate his vehicle than the vehicle is worth. So he's looking for a new car. His new car option that he just put on the table that we discussed was like a 2012 BMW 550 with 124,000 miles. And I told him, personally, I had a BMW as my first car in high school. I bought it myself. I'm finna get into that. That's a whole nother conversation situation, but it was backwards. It was a backwards investment and it was not worth it. And I told him, 2012, 124,000 miles. In foreign car years, that is old as fuck. Like, that car has had its heyday. Leave it alone. He asked me why, and I told him, can't afford it. Don't have the 8,600 just to cash out for the car. So you're gonna have a monthly note. You're gonna have insurance. Plus, nobody's gonna give you a warranty on that car. You're pretty much gonna be stuck with whatever mechanic bill every 3 months to get whatever fixed on the car. The reason why you're looking for a new car is to get away from having to fix on a car. And like, we had a long conversation, drawn out conversation, and I just told him, like, ultimately, bro, in life, you have to sacrifice. Point blank, period. I want a house. For the last 3 years, I have been renting. I've been giving money monthly, and at the end of my lease term, I have nothing. I had somewhere to stay at the time, but at the end, I have nothing. Right now, I have to sacrifice and rent because I can stack, save, and put money aside so that when I do close on my house, I can afford it. I can deal with rainy days and the BS that's associated with owning my own home. Told him the same thing. Right now, you need to sacrifice. You need to go get you a used Toyota, used Honda with, 50, 60,000 miles on it. Those cars are known for going the distance. You can put 300, 400,000 miles on one of those vehicles. You need something to get from point A to point B. It don't need to be flashy. It don't need to be nothing. I say, if you really just gotta have something luxurious and flashy, an Acura or a Lexus. That's basically just a souped up Honda or Toyota. You have to make the sacrifice. You have to. There's no way around it. You don't have the financial backing to support the vehicle that you ultimately want. You don't have the credit. Even if you did have the money, it's about credit. You, at some point, you have to establish your credit. So you still gonna have to make the sacrifice. Like, it's no way to get around it. You're going to have to sacrifice things that you want, time, effort, situations, relationship. You're going to have to sacrifice in order to move forward. I just wanted to let somebody know out there, like, you may want what you want in the moment, but instant gratification, 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna give you what you think it's gonna give you. It's gonna be a headache more than it is a blessing. Just understand that there's stages in life. You gotta stay down. You gotta go through what you gotta go through in order to come out on the other end and be prosperous and be happy. A lot of times we think that if you just do something and you get instant gratification or you get something instant, that you were gonna be more happier than you are, and you end up realizing that it really doesn't make you as happy, or it really didn't. It's not everything that it's kicked up to be. Yeah, he would have got a BMW. It's a status symbol. Would have had a fucking headache. Go through the stages in life. Stay down. Sacrifice your time. Sacrifice what you want to do now, so then later on in life you can do what you want. That's the whole point. You have to sacrifice now in order for you not to have to sacrifice later. Sometimes people go through so much shit and sacrifice so much now, and they never reap the benefits of their sacrifice. It's for their kids, their nephews, nieces, grandchildren. I had a bunch of kids that I went to school with. They drove Benzes and BMWs and all of that. They didn't necessarily have to make the sacrifices, but their grandfathers and their fathers and their mothers who went to med school, who went to law school, who did whatever, they sacrificed their time in order for their kids to have a better upbringing, for their kids to do better, be better. Sacrifice now. Not everything is about you. Not everything is about what you want. Make the sacrifice. Map out a plan. Follow your plan. Be realistic. Do what the fuck you want to do. Dismiss everything. I'm out.